NFL.com/redzone and get it now.
If you're going to contend at the championship level, you're going to have to beat good teams in closely contested games. And the Dolphins have shown that they are a good football team.
Expectations haven't changed. We just trust each other, go out and play football.
Tua looking, flips it downfield, wide open! Touchdown, Tyreek Hill!
Can't wait to go against Eli Apple, man. I owe you, boy. I owe you. I'm here. The cheetah's here.
Keyshawn, J. Max, ESPN Radio, Sirius XM Channel 80. We're on the ESPN app. We're on ESPNU. ESPN football analyst Harry Douglas is brought to you by Eckridge Smoked Sausage. Find them in the refrigerated meat aisle at your favorite grocery store to create one-of-a-kind sausage recipes. Eckridge, you do you.
Your Braves okay last night?
Wait, why
Your Braves okay?
Why
Oh, you're not going to look at me? You're not going to talk to me? You going to come on the show and not talk to me?
How you doing,
You
Jay?
want to talk to me?
Good morning, Jay.
Oh, good. What happened last night?
Never mind, I got the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the answer. I was in my mind. I was like, why is the cheetah talking to Eli but the Cincinnati Kansas City game
Last year?
Yeah, I got it.
Do you not want to dress me off the top?
No, Jay, we have a big series coming up tomorrow.
We do.
3 games, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Braves
Sunday
versus
night,
Mets.
ESPN game.
That's right.
How
So,
many games are
Just
my
one,
Mets up?
just one.
Okay.
It's like every time I come on here and talk to y'all, it's like the Braves lose to a poo-poo team when they have an opportunity to gain a game on the Mets.
How come I know that Sunday night's going to decide first place? And one of you two is coming in here on Monday morning.
Hyped.
And the other one's going to be long in the face, boy.
Somebody has to get a nice. It's got a nice little bottle of wine on the line
yeah.
here between HD and I. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so used to winning, I don't even.
Dodgers. By the way, Dodgers. Dodgers
so
won their
far ahead.
107th game.
We
our
get
pitching,
it.
Our pitching is
him.
going to make me a little nervous. Our pitching right now, we may limp into the playoffs with some pitching issues, but we'll be all right. I think.
Talking about the Dodgers.
Dodgers are like the Red Sox, where they're the biggest
Jay,
market
we
team
clinched
that
a
plays
month and a half
analytics
ago,
the
man.
most.
That's why I said nobody's
That's
talking
why I
about y'all.
told-
We
that-
know
that's
what
why-
what time it is.
That's why I whispered over here while y'all was engaged.
You didn't
Y'all
whisper
kept-
because we heard you.
to the mic.
Oh,
fool.
the mic. No, the mic is gonna pick it up, but I whispered.
Oh, okay.
To let Max know. To let Max know
got his master's
that
from
we're
USC.
so
I'm a
used to
hustler.
winning. No, we're so used to winning. It doesn't. When people start arguing about 2 games and I'm like, man, we
107 wins. A
We're
lot
on
of win
vacation.
season not
Who
over.
won
Who won it last year?
no, the Braves.
Oh, okay. I just want to bring it back down to reality.
The Braves
Key.
won
That's
it,
cool.
and the Mets hadn't won anything. They had to go. Out
I'm
and
not
get a-
worried about
they had
us.
to go
I'm
out and
cool.
get a
You shouldn't
new
worry
owner.
You can't
about
jab me.
You
This is
shouldn't worry
all
about
up
the
for
World
me.
Series. You're a
This
Mets
is
fan.
all
Don't
up
worry
for
about
me.
that.
I'm not jabbing you. All
I
I'm saying.
feel happy. I'm content.
I'm
Doesn't
not-
matter what y'all say. Y'all ain't gonna mess up my
I'm not
frequency
jabbing
this
you.
morning.
If you contend with making the playoffs, that's okay. That's fine. There's nothing wrong
No, I
with
just
that.
say you're not gonna mess up my frequency. We're driven.
I'm
We
not
understand
messing
where
up
we
your
are.
frequency. What do I look like?
No,
what
no,
do you call it? Somebody from space coming down to mess up his frequency?
Yes,
I'm
that's who you are. That's exactly who you
Jay's
are.
going to come in
every
here
day
with
of life.
tinfoil on his head
All
and stuff.
day.
Not let key in there.
Blocking. Nope. Stay away.
Hey, so we've been talking baseball because it's that time of year starting to really get toward the playoffs, but it's also Thursday night football tonight. Harry Douglas, Tua Tagovailoa, who a lot of people compared to a left-handed Drew Brees. Could he be that in the pros? I was tracking his progress year over year. I said, boy, there's a lot of similarities between him and Drew Brees.
Who's called him
Everyone
a
told me I
left-handed
was
Drew
crazy
Brees?
coming out of college.
Only you?
No, I didn't say I did. Other people.
Yeah, other people said
Yeah,
that too.
Left-handed Drew Brees?
Yeah, they were saying because he's relying on
Size,
accuracy.
accuracy.
He's not a
Tippy-toe
blazer, but he can move
throwing,
around a little bit.
Toe throwing, left-hander. the whole deal.
So, and now they got him the weapons. They got him a guy, an offensive mind, and he has taken off.
Philly.
We're going to get to Key in 1 second.
man.
Do you believe in Tua Tagovailoa? And then we know Jay does. The question is, does Key? Do you believe in Tua?
I do. I believe in any quarterback when the organization gives them players around them so they can succeed. We've seen it with Josh Allen early on in his career. When he first started, he wasn't that good. But then you bring over Stephon Diggs. You look at Joe Burrow last year. They went and got Jamar Chase, his college wide receiver. They go to the Super Bowl. When you put players around your franchise quarterbacks.
They put players around Jared Goff, and they wanted a better quarterback. So it's not any quarterback.
Well, but
No,
Jared Goff went to the
players-
Super Bowl.
Yeah, they put players. I was going to say Jared Goff
He went to
did
the
go
Super Bowl.
No, I'm not saying that, but my point is not can a team get to the Super Bowl? They've looked at him. They evaluated him for years. They put him in a great position. They said, he's okay. We think we can do better. So is Tua a Jared Goff, or is he better than that?
That's to be determined still. We're only 3 games in. And this is what I don't want people to do. Tua, I have a game where he could throw for 350, but he may have a game where he pass for 199. We got to understand that Tua is not going to throw for 300 yards every week in and week out. That's a true team. They have a defense. They have players around them. They have other pieces. So he's going to manage the game the best of his abilities. One week it may cost for him to throw for 404 touchdowns. The next week it may cost for him to throw for 150. But if he doesn't turn the football over and put the team and the offense in the best position to succeed, then he's doing his job.
Before we get to Key, Harry, if I have Kirk Cousins and I put him in the race, I'm looking. At quarterback, I'm still looking. If I have Tua right now, I'm not looking.
No.
Are you looking?
No.
Key, what about you?
After 3 games?
Yeah, what do you think?
Man, come on, man, stop.
Well, if I ask you about Jalen Hurts, you're good.
I'm evaluating him the same way I would evaluate any quarterback, that from the first quarter to fourth quarters in games, and then I got 3 minutes left in the game, and then he explodes. That doesn't do it for me. Because when I look at all of this happened, this love affair happened because of the Baltimore Ravens fourth quarter, Harry.
Yeah.
I can't look at those other quarters in my mind as the judge, the guy who's making the decisions on whether or not I want him long-term at a quarter. Yeah. Can he carry it over to the next game? Possibly. In the next game, possibly. But I'm looking at what ifs. I got to look at the what ifs. He didn't throw for the 4 touchdowns with 6 minutes to go in the game. Look at those numbers before that. And look at the interceptions that he's throwing. And look at where he's placing the ball. All of those sort of things. I know we look at Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle ran a slant. Threw it across the middle. Waddle house call. You know how close that was to being picked? If the DB, all the DB got to do is turn his damn head. Instead, he looking at Waddle. Instead of turning his head when the ball comes. So I look at stuff like that. I take it totally different when you look at the stat sheet at the end of the day and go, oh, my God, he's playing the best in the world. I'm not the only former professional athlete, football player that has come in our room and said, man, not right now.
Jay,
I'm not the only one.
Jay, you are a Tua guy. What do you have to say to that?
I laugh at all this because all I've heard on this show is that there are different ways to win championships. Not everybody needs a Josh Allen. Not everybody needs a Patrick Mahomes. You need somebody that can be a game manager, who has a great defense, who has pieces around him, and who can make plays at the right time. So I'm sitting there looking at Tua saying, all right, that looks like that could be that. That could win a championship. It may not be as polished as Josh Allen, but it still can be effective.
He can throw 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. It's possible on that team.
Yes.
Harry Douglas, ESPN football analyst and ESPN radio host. You will be at Clemson this weekend for the big ACC clash between number 4 Clemson and number 10 NC State. DJ Ukulele, I say that right? Ukulele.
Yeah, just say DJ
Uangale.
Uangale.
Call it DJ U.
I always say like ukulele.
I don't even try.
Uangale.
Just call him DJ U.
I got told to ask you, are you going to wear red bottoms again in crowd surf?
No, not this week. Because, I mean, you